Till the end. Yes. Till the end.
Those were the words of Energy Cabinet Secretary Opiyo Wandayi, a man constitutionally barred from partisan politics, and yet from the late Raila Odinga's own home in Bondo. Wandayi didn't just speak, he directed the future of Orange Democratic Movement. The timing, the tone, and the symbolism couldn't have been more controversial. Kenya's constitution is clear. Cabinet secretaries must remain politically neutral. They serve the republic, not their political parties. But in Bondo, as mourners gathered to honor Raila Odinga, Wandayi, a sitting CS, took to the microphone and did what no serving cabinet secretary should do. He gave ODM political direction. He declared that ODM would remain in partnership with Ruto's government, praised Raila for leaving the party on the side of government, and endorsed Dr. Oburu Endorsement as acting party leader. The optics was startling. A state officer stepping into partisan space right in the middle of national mourning. Under Article 152 of the Constitution and the Leadership and Integrity Act, cabinet secretaries are prohibited from political activity, including public commentary on party affairs. They are technocrats, not politicians. That's what makes Wandayi's remarks not only politically loaded, but legally questionable. It blurs the line between the civil service and the political class, the very boundary Kenya's new constitution sought to protect, a constitution that Raila Odinga fought for. And the timing? Even before Raila's burial, even before Jacome is buried, while ODM structures are still grieving and reorganizing, Wandayi steps in with a political roadmap. To many, it came off less like tribute, more like positioning.
Thirdly and lastly, indeed, is to affirm that Baba has left us as a people in government. Baba Raila Odinga has left us in government led by President William Ruto. And that is where we are going to stay. Till the end. Yes. Till the end. Yes. And I can dare say, without any fear of contradiction, that we are going to walk step by step with President William Ruto to the end. Now and beyond 2027. That I must say from here. I must say from here.
What gives Wandayi's words more weight is the backstory. ODM and UDA had quietly entered into a working agreement, a broad-based political cooperation deal months before Raila's passing. That MOU allowed ODM to access government through appointments, joint policy initiatives, and dialogue platforms. So, Wandayi wasn't inventing the alliance, he was reaffirming it. But the question is, who authorized him to speak on behalf of ODM? The party has a Secretary General, Edwin Sifuna, a national chairperson, and a functioning National Executive Council. None of them had addressed the public. The CS simply filled a vacuum, one that perhaps politically had no business filling. Wandayi went further, endorsing Dr. Oburu Endorsement as ODM's acting party leader and urging NEC to confirm him officially after Raila's burial. He called the decision wise and promised to propose Oburu's formal election at the next National Delegates Convention. Who is Wandayi afraid of in ODM?
And ODM, which is the party that I belong to, and that all of us here belong to, has made a very wise decision to appoint Dr. Oburu Endorsement as the acting party leader. In fact, I will be proposing as a life member of ODM that the ODM convenes very, very quickly, soon after Baba's send-off, the National Delegates Convention, to actually confirm Dr. Oburu's appointment and in fact to elect him formally as the party leader of ODM. Because we believe Dr. Oburu Endorsement has got the wherewithal, the necessary experience and the composure to steer this party to the next level. whilst working closely with our partners in the broad-based government, who are UDA, led by President William Ruto. So I want to remove any doubts whatsoever from whomsoever's mind that this region will remain intact. This region is going to remain intact within ODM. And is going to get leadership and direction from the party leader, that is Dr. Oburu Endorsement, going forward. Youth leader.
For context, Oburu was appointed acting leader after an emergency NEC meeting hours after Raila's death, but it was a temporary measure. The final confirmation belongs to the party structures and the people and the members of ODM, not a cabinet secretary. So, when Wandayi used his national platform to publicly campaign for Oburu's elevation, it raised eyebrows. Was he speaking as ODM or as Ruto's CS managing succession politics for Kenya Kwanza? Where was the ODM Secretary General during all this? Where was the party's official communication? That silence is deafening and dangerous. It leaves room for government appointees like Wandayi to fill the void and shape ODM's direction from within the cabinet. And that, politically, is how parties die. They lose their independence, not through coups, but through quiet absorption. To some, Wandayi's speech was loyalty to Raila's last wishes, continuity through cooperation. To others, it was a calculated move, a CS safeguarding his job in a Ruto government while signaling loyalty to the Odinga family. Either way, it reflects a broader shift, the transformation of ODM from a movement of resistance to a party of accommodation. The politics of confrontation is giving way to politics of survival. So when Opiyo Wandayi stood in Bondo and declared ODM's allegiance to Ruto's government, he wasn't just making a statement, he was testing the limits of Kenya's political ethics. He spoke as a cabinet secretary, acted as a party loyalist, and positioned himself as a bridge between power and legacy. But with Raila not yet buried, one question lingers. Was that really loyalty, or was it opportunism, wearing a black tie of mourning? What do you think? Drop your comments. Newsroom, Maisha TV, Bushabi Jr.